this is Mrs. Roberson. We're going to do a quick review as well as discuss what we're going to discuss for Unit 2. In Unit 1, we learned the difference between divorce mediation and reconciliation mediation. For Unit 2, we're going to go a little bit more in depth into the process of mediation. First of all, we're going to discuss emotions. As I've stated last week, that a divorce can be a very emotional time for most people. We're talking about the ending of a marriage, which is very serious to a lot of people. Also, in a lot of marriages, we have children involved, which again tends to get emotions involved. So understanding that, we need to be very careful, and as we learned in Chapter 3, one of the first things a mediator does is check to make sure there's no domestic violence, which we will discuss protection orders. Some states call them protection from abuse orders, some states call them domestic violence orders, but we will be discussing that. If all of that is handled and taken care of, then we will get into discussing a constructive conflict. A lot of times when we hear the word conflict, most people think of problems, but we'll see that conflict can be a good thing, but it has to be controlled, and so that's going to be our job as a mediator. And lastly, we're going to get into what you will do as a paralegal, and that's identifying cases, making sure that you identify them properly and that you're using real cases. We know that with the advent of the internet and the explosion of the internet, where you can find so much information now, there's also a lot of false information out there. So it's very important as a paralegal that if you're going to cite a case or use information, that it's correct. So I really look forward to seeing you guys and talking to you in the discussion board and seeing you in the seminar next Monday. Oh, lastly, don't forget that I did assign you to groups for the seminar, not the discussion board, but those assignments are for the seminar, so that everybody will have a chance to really look at the questions, think about them, and be prepared. I look forward to hearing your comments, and again, have a great week.